Hello, wonderful people. And if you're not wonderful, let's speak it into existence. Thank you for watching Intentional Randomness with me, Emerald Stone. Today, I would like to discuss homeowners associations, HOAs. I've always had this debate on HOA or no HOA. I already explained in a previous video that my family comes from, the down south, deep down south, and a lot of them had land that didn't require HOAs. So that was great to an extent because you had the freedoms of doing whatever you wanted to do to your home and your land and creating your environment the way you wanted it to be. However, it was always a neighbor up the street around the corner that had all the cars, and if they felt like painting the house Pepto-Bismol pink, then they had the freedom to do it. So when I began purchasing property, it was like, oh, I want an HOA, because you have guidelines, you have stipulations on what you can and cannot do. So therefore, the property value most of the time would hold and remain intact. Well, the first couple of places were great. I would have maybe a warning notice for the trash. You left the trash can out beyond 24 hours, you're on hour 27, and next time make sure you don't do that. Okay, fine. So great, all right, we want the neighborhood to stay nice and valuable. But this last property and this HOA has really had me to reconsider that thought of wanting an HOA. So this last property manager, the board, has assessed fines. The fines for each offense is $25 a day for each offense. And now what happened was, the property was enhanced to for what I deemed enhanced. Put lights outside to give you a calm, serene patio, a little bit of flowers in the front of the little area. However, this HOA said that it was against the guidelines. Okay, so they sent the rules and they attached them to the fines and the assessed fines. Well, went through, corrected everything that at the time they complained about. Lo and behold, now there's something else. So with that being said, I am not too sure about HOAs anymore. I mean, you could pay your fees, you could be up to date on, your assessment fees per month. However, they still find a way. So they said, okay, you owe $1,600 when we first started talking about it and the corrections were made. Okay, fine. All right, that's what it's going to be. I want to meet with the board, all that. So we didn't set up a meeting at that point. They were coming by every day to assess it. But however, when the things were corrected, all of a sudden they weren't there, I guess, to know when we became, of course, in compliance. So I say that to say this. Now the fees have doubled because we failed to provide photographs of when the compliance became in compliance. If you have time to walk around every day, so you say, to assess these fees and charge every day, then what do I need to provide proof for? When you're coming around every day, you should know when compliance has happened. So now I am not sure if I am with an HOA or if I'm for or against them. So you tell me what you guys think. If you've had any situations with an HOA, I would love to hear about it. But right now, I am thoroughly ticked off with the HOA and not sure if I even want to stay in this community. So there may be a for sale sign up soon. Meanwhile, for all of you who are thinking about buying properties or any kind of purchase in the near future, make sure you read about the HOA and the reviews and so forth, because some of them can be very wonderful and compliant for everybody to be in alliance to have good property value, and some can just be pure B-holes or A-holes, whichever one you want to choose, but just not pleasant. So if there's anything you have to comment about this, your insight would really be appreciated. However, like, share, subscribe if you found anything interesting, and or if you didn't, maybe next time you will. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining. Talk with you soon.